I am so happy to finally offer you guys a scoop of the Clint Howard classic, Ice Cream Man. Yes, Clint Howard plays an evil ice cream man. This movie truly is a frosty treat or something. You know, there really aren't enough movies that have Clint Howard in the leading role, and I'm damn serious. He's one of those actors who usually finds some way to be entertaining no matter how dismal the project.
Fuck my donkey.
Ice Cream Man isn't horrid like Blood Rain 3 or Blubberella though, as it's got a bunch of actually fun, ridiculous elements working for it, and it really is the perfect role for Clint Howard. The director and producer of Ice Cream Man, Norman Epstein, also known as Paul Norman, also helped create such classics as Sperm Bitches, Hungry Holes, Fetish, By and Beyond 6, which is where that series really got good, I'm sure, and yeah, the list goes on like that. Ice Cream Man was Norman's only attempt at a less porny type video, but I think we would all still watch this if Clint Howard pulled out boob cream cones. Ew.
Clint, did I hear something about this movie being financed by
Porno.
porno money?
Yeah, I think that's public record now.
Whoa, if the title screen is nice as that, you know this is gonna be good. Okay, if the crap title screen didn't do it for you, an Ice Cream Man getting whacked less than a minute in should.
Oh my God, Gregory!
Who's gonna bring me ice cream, Mommy?
At least he's got his priorities straight. And that little brat would grow up to be none other than Clint Howard, which I don't buy in the slightest, since we all know that Clint Howard looked like this as a child while he got wasted with Captain Kirk. But apparently, that's all the motivation we need. Gregory was so devastated that he wouldn't get regular ice cream anymore that he went nuts and took over the ice creaming job and got revenge on all those, not ice cream providers. Nah, works for me. This movie also features Lee Majors 2, the far less popular sequel to Lee Majors, who really is his son. It's probably supposed to be the second, but whatever, it says 2, so I'm calling him Lee Majors 2. And whoever he is, Ice Cream Man is the last thing he's acted in. Probably because it was so good he knew nothing could ever top it.
Hey, what's your problem, mister?
You didn't say please.
If there's anything that witnessing a death at a young age will teach you, it's that you should pull minor pranks to teach children manners. And man, it's great that the ice cream truck has its own built-in dramatic lighting. Ooh, Gregory has cute little mice in his change bucket. I think that's probably more of an inconvenience to him than pulling one over on his customers. However, he does have flies and cockroaches in the ice cream, which would be really getting these kids good if they weren't all just ordering pre-packaged ice cream treats instead.
2 creamsicles and a bomb pop.
Try some of the hard pack. It's pistachio.
I don't need nuts, they give me gas.
Does that get 50 in disguise? I suppose being old at heart still beats having to wear a pillow under your shirt to pretend you're fat. Why? That seems highly unnecessary. Next, we meet the Pagemaster as he ironically reads about stranger danger. Well, that was really scary. I thought that old guy might walk closer and say something. But after fake fat kid eats some dirt ice cream, proving that Clint Howard doesn't even need to add his own dirt beforehand, the true terror realizes itself as Old Man does, in fact, walk close and say something.
Piper led all the kids down to the river and drowned them, just like the rats.
Were we supposed to forget about the ominous Clint Howard scene and the fact that the movie's called Ice Cream Man and not Old Trash Collector? Old Trash Man does give Gregory some flashbacks to when mutagen had to be injected into his head, a common treatment for seeing an Ice Cream Man gunned down. And get ready for a lot of flashbacks. This movie loves flashbacks. I remember it well. Wow, this movie sure does have a lot of flashbacks. Yeah, that really wasn't worth flashing back to.
Ice Cream Man feels very happy.
Well, what have we got here?
An actor who probably doesn't need to be here, but it's David Warner, so of course he is. But as David Warner did work for TCRI, I suppose that does explain the head mutagen.
Hello, puppy. Are we having a bad day?
I'm really glad that he not only has an ice cream concealed knife, but he used it to trick a dog.
Extreme close-up!
Interesting note about Clint Howard's performance in this. Apparently he would drive to the set screaming to make his voice hoarse for the character.
So you on the freeways of L.A. screaming?
Like everybody else.
Sorry I'm late. I was at Heather's and Tuna's mom picked me up.
What kind of name is that? Tuna.
And the tuna.
We then see Ice Cream Gregory taking an unconventional dirt nap as we flash back to some of his treatment at the hospital. Jeez, don't know why this didn't cure the shit out of him. Come on, Olivia Hussey, you should have known better, especially considering what it did to you. But just like with any nurse, to make up for their horrid hospital care, they also watch over you into your adulthood while you sell crappy ice cream.
And I want Rocky Road.
I will bring the ice cream tomorrow.
You're the ice cream man, and you're out of ice cream? Truly, him brushing himself off was the quirkiest part of that scene.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, my number one son and his tag team.
You want to try and pretend you actually like me, Dad? Nope. By the way, David Naughton has always said that Ice Cream Man holds up way better than an American Werewolf in London. Don't check into that.
It's your mom.
Natural!
I really want to see you tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Could he say that with more underlying dread? This was 95, Ice Cream Man. At least get a cassette deck. Cassettes were a primitive way to listen to music before CDs. CDs were a primitive way to listen to music before MP3 players. MP3 players were a primitive way to listen to music before your phone. Your phone was a primitive way to...
We got a missing kid. Thought maybe you might have seen something.
No. Have any leads?
It's classified, Ice Cream Man. It's classified.
We're just the police investigating a missing child. No need to get your actual name.
All we want you to do is keep your eyes open for us.
Who am I looking for?
Super suspicious people like you. You wouldn't know any, right?
Oh, no.
Okay, case closed.
It's Rocky Road today.
Do me 2 scoops and a sugar cone.
Wow. You guys gotta try this.
Considering how melty his ice cream is, that rotting meat is gonna start stinking your little operation up, Ice Cream Man. I suppose, though, it is worth the risk when you get to pop eyeball innards into a detective's ice cream. Ice Cream Man, you are ridiculous.
Hey, now that's an ice cream cone.
And suddenly it looks a lot better than it did in the truck because I'm actually gonna eat some!
What do you think, officer?
We'll find you, boy.
Can we buy you an ice cream?
It's really good. It'll make up for your missing kid for sure. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that this detective is a bit of a dope.
Ladies first. My, I'd like to buy a gallon of your hard pack. Do you deliver?
No.
Clint is standing his ground. He's not gonna let this one turn into a porno. But even though this does have some notable actors in it, apparently some bit parts were filled in by adult movie stars.
If you look real close in some of the background shots and some of the very bit players, and if you're a fan of the pornographic film industry, you will see some characters in there that you will recognize.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Keep your eyes peeled.
Nothing keeps ice cream cooler than dead kids.
The Archangel Gabriel speaking through your mother again.
This movie never really stops with the what the hell, does it? And I hope you enjoyed that, because we're not coming back to it. Whatever it was.
Anybody for ice cream? We just had ice cream. Come to my house with small paw and me.
Ah, all the kids around this neighborhood have got the munchies. Guess that's why it's not weird to have the 24/7 ice cream man going around. Aw, look at that lovable little scamp. Can you really be mad that he kills kids and puts them in melty ice cream?
A lot of ice cream on the set while you were making this flick, right?
Well, not really, Joe Bob. We had mashed potatoes more than ice cream.
Ugh, mashed potatoes? Now I am mad.
What's your favorite flavor? Oh, no, wait, let me guess. Butter brickle.
How'd you know that?
This is my favorite flavor, too.
Wow.
Wow. You guys gotta try this. It's hard to make friends when you're always stuck on the inside.
I know. I had to stay inside a lot when I was little, because I was really sick.
I was sick too when I was little.
Ice Cream Man and Pagemaster have a nice little bonding moment and nothing bad happens until...
This little fella, he got hurt. I'm gonna take him to the hospital.
Oh, Ice Cream Man, you so incompetent. Luckily, the world around you is too.
Hey, you little turds are gonna have to learn you can't run from the ice cream man.
Pfft, you'll never get that phrase over. Try ice cream, you scream, the police come. It's awkward.
You tell anybody, I'm gonna get your mom and dad.
He's 2 states away from you now, dude. Just start making some Pagemaster scoops already. The kid tries to tell his parents that he's found the ice truck killer, but who's gonna believe an ice cream man committed all those murders? That'd be a silly twist. Let's just hope Clint Howard doesn't turn into a lumberjack by the end of this. But anyways, parents are far too busy having marital issues to listen to a thing he says. Isn't that always the way?
What the hell is that ice cream dork doing out this late?
Giving you the line of the movie, buddy. Suddenly, late-night ice cream manning is weird, and I'm glad Dr. Pepper has time to listen for Ice Cream Man, but not his son. You'd make a better dad as a werewolf.
Come on, Juno, let's go. We gotta make it to the store and back. Come on, let's go.
If he can't kill ya, he's sure as hell gonna lame prank ya. But wouldn't it have made more sense to use actual ice cream here instead of the mashed potatoes, since it should have melted by now? Yes, clearly, that's the biggest leap in logic in this movie. Oh, this is awkward. I actually didn't know you were going to be here. I was just picking up some Pepto because all my melty bug-ridden ice cream isn't agreeing with me. I'm actually pretty surprised that all you guys like it so much, but I haven't had any complaints. It's weird. Sorry, I'm rambling. Well, gotta go. Ice Cream Man has a change of heart, though, and decides he should kill him now, in the middle of this busy grocery store. This isn't one of your brightest schemes, Ice Cream Man. Then again, I don't know which of your schemes has been bright.
Oh, excuse me. What do you think of this color? I mean, according to my color charts, it should work. But last time I followed those, I ended up looking like a clown splattered with cherry syrup.
Cherry syrup is good. Looks good on you. Get a dozen.
Oh, Ice Cream Man, you are thwarted so easily. After his daringly stupid shopping cart escape, Pillow Shirt Tuna finally decides to tell his mom that there's a killer after him because there was no time at all during the entire night, morning, or drive to the store to let her know that little detail. Besides, what's the rush? So the police come by with a warrant. Not a search warrant, mind you, because then they'd easily find all the Ice Cream Man's out in the open secrets. Nah, it's a smash the place up warrant. I suppose a body might have been in that light, though, or the candy jar.
Well, Ice Cream Man, we're sorry. We didn't find anything.
That sounded like you just apologized to the Ice Cream Man that you didn't find anything to arrest him over. Though with this movie, that probably was the intent.
Serve and protect my ass.
You have to understand.
I don't have to understand anything.
You have to understand.
I don't have to understand anything.
But I'm the Ice Cream Man. I make children happy. Today, you ruin the happiness of those children for many days to come.
You know, I never thought about it like that.
Those kids are probably happy you're dead. Let's call the whole thing off. Those silly police, they forgot to smash in Ice Cream Man's hidey hole, where Pagemaster could never escape because he put ice cream buckets in front of a board. Guess an overnight stay is all it really takes for Stockholm Syndrome to set in with this brat, as he's really not too keen to escape.
What do you think, little boy?
Are you having a bad day?
Ice Cream Man's victims have to console him. Then, no joke, between scenes, the kids have formed this little anti-Ice Cream Man group with these fireworks attached to their bikes because that helps them kill ice cream, I suppose. But they just catch him very casually at the cemetery, knifing open garbage bags full of ice cream. I mean, who doesn't carry ice cream like that?
Looks like you got a lot of friends. I didn't know how much ice cream to bring up. You can pass it out later. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Yeah. They love ice cream. You having a happy day?
Clint, calm down! What are you doing trying to actually act in Ice Cream Man? It's sad, too, because he's actually trying to give a nice performance of this ice cream of the dead scene, but it's undermined by these really awkward cuts between just different close-ups of him. Aw, that's sweet, because it's ice cream. Oh yeah, searching the truck where Big Tuna actually saw the crime take place? Too bad that never occurred to the 6 million pesos man. Then again, I don't think much occurs to him.
Holy shit, the kid's got a gun.
It's great when a scene gives multiple options for what should be the highlighted stupidity moment. Kid shooting a car with a firework for no reason, or the 6 million Bitcoin man thinking that was a gun. That dumb line doesn't even lead to anything, as they just immediately warp the kid into their car. Hey, someone wake up Detective Jan Michael Vincent. He should be at least awake for a couple of his scenes.
First the ice cream man kills the Weatherly boy, and now the Langley girl. I mean, we've had it up to here.
I won't have you kids doing actual detective work when I'm incapable of such. The next day, Ice Cream Man decides to turn over a new leaf and go after David Naughton because he's cheating on his wife with that woman from One Life to Live, The Bold and the Beautiful, and Passions. She is soap operas. You might be wondering why he's doing this instead of going after the kids that know his easily found out secret. Yeah.
Come on, this isn't a parking lot. Hey, Ice Cream Man! This is not a hunk of junk!
Oh, that is so brilliantly stupid. It's great. But get ready for this movie's cone crowning moment.
I brought you something special.
Ooh, sounds yummy. You know, we should swap recipes.
You know, I'm trying to figure out why in the actual movie that he did that. Like, did Ice Cream Man think that she was gonna like that? Or did he just think that this was gonna be the best prank ever? Which it kinda is. We're not gonna top a head in an ice cream cone. Might as well end the movie here. I like, too, that the Ice Cream Man thought that shushing her might work. I know I brought you the man your fucking's head on an ice cream cone, but let's not overreact here.
Low-budget movie, we only had one copy of each head. So we had to treat the heads like they were gold. This poor guy was standing off camera. He was catching the heads as I was throwing them off camera, and I can pretty much throw the head where I want it to go.
Make sure to get the head to the guy.
Yeah, but you know what? I also was kind of playing with them. I'd throw one kind of low and away, and I threw one kind of up and out.
This is the whole secret to making ice cream. It's this kind of secret ingredient I put in it.
The ice cream is made of people! Also dirt and bugs and mouse droppings. I don't know about this ice cream. Wait, he's not making ice cream, he's making mood slime. Anywho, the bumbling detectives decide to check out the hospital that Ice Clint Man had stayed at, even though last we saw them, they didn't believe that it was possible that the super suspicious guy was doing this. And at the hospital, we see the usual inmates running the asylum shtick. And Detective Jan Michael Vincent seems very nonplussed by everything, like he has the entire movie, while the Discount Dollar Man attempts to simultaneously over and underreact to everything.
Alright, I'll meet you in the car.
Man, it's too bad this was 2's last movie. You don't even have to rebuild this guy. He is just too good.
Let's get out of here. Call the Cloverdale County Sheriffs. This isn't our jurisdiction.
Yeah, this is crazy, but we ain't dealing with it. Let's just very slowly saunter out of here. Look at the concern, though, on Jan Michael Vincent's face. Yeah, I'm not acting in Ice Cream Man, not one little bit. I don't care if this is my partner's last movie before retirement, and I don't care how much you guys bug me. I'm not gonna act in this scene, or even break out into a mild jog.
Howard, go!
And that never plays into anything else, so we accomplish nothing! But don't worry, they called backup. They can deal with that off screen. Who cares?
Oh crap, I completely forgot who I was trying to get with all my pointless side missions.
Trolling for tuna.
If only I'd bike slightly to the left, but nah, living just isn't worth it.
Your ice cream.
I can't really be mad at that, can I?
I'll get some backup over to that ice cream parlor.
Before I fall asleep, it just hasn't been a very interesting day. Well, it's time for older brother character to go be stupid and try to take down Ice Cream Man. Yeah, right. And if you thought the ending of When a Stranger Calls Back was ridiculous, well... He's ice cream.
Hiya, honey. That's what I call a brain freeze. Hey, kids! Over here! I'm a cop! What are you doing running from the ice cream man? Don't you know that he slays day and night to make his treats for you?
He made puppets out of these cops' heads. Oh, Ice Cream Man, you truly are the living end. And I've got to say, the props are pretty damn good here, and these were all made by one guy, so yeah, that's very impressive.
Just one guy made all the heads, and he took great pride in his work, and the heads turned out great.
I didn't know you cops had such a hearty sense of humor. That's us. Hearty. Good humor. Shut up. You're not funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I never thought of trying that before this. Oh, and I loved Ice Cream Man's killing until it came to my friends. I'm such a brat.
What's all this infernal racket?
Sorry, Nurse Wharton. Some of the neighborhood kids wanted to play hide and seek.
Okay, good luck.
Why is she in this? Really? Oh, to trick the kids? What a wonderful payoff. Never seen that coming.
We have a report of 3 missing kids now.
I don't give a damn.
Yes, that's been quite evident.
Ice cream? Yeah, how about some ice cream, huh? You like that? Wow. You guys gotta try this.
More flashbacks! With varying degrees of pointlessness, what I gather from all of them is that this hospital's been nuts for years and apparently no one ever noticed. But then the ice cream apprentice betrays his master and chops him up in the mood slime, obviously meaning he'll come back as Vigo.
You guys gotta try this.
Just kidding, this leaves the door wide open for a sequel. Ice Cream Man 2 Sunday Bloody Sunday. And I didn't make that up, even though it doesn't exist, but they did try to kickstart a sequel.
Wow, you guys gotta try this.
Why didn't you guys back that one? I would have loved to have seen that movie. Then again, I only found out about it when I was looking up stuff for this review and came across the mock-up picture they made for it. But I guess Ice Cream Man was doing pretty well after this minor accident, and he apparently got really big, though. They were gonna need to stuff some serious pillows into Clint Howard's shirts. Why was I in this so well by?
So, where's Small Paul? Or else, therapy.
Whoa! That's not where they're gonna go with the sequel at all! And apparently every mental hospital is inept is the movie's message. This movie is a lot of stupid fun. I mean, how can you not love Clint Howard holding ice-decapitated head cones? True, but that ice cream man did not know what he was doing.
Sharpan Joe? That's really dumb that you're here.
Also true, but I need to give Ice Cream Man an award. The "Oh well, at least you tried" award. Wait, are you seriously saying I did worse as a slasher villain than Sharphead Joe? Yes, and I am nothing but a knockoff, so that is extremely pathetic. Here you go, buddy. You will demean me with crappy awards if and when I authorize it! If and when I authorize it!
Could you at least quote the right movie?
Oh, sorry. Your ice cream!
What, you have some for me?
Oh, sure, but it's going to have mud and bugs in it.
Oh, nah, I'll just get some of the prepackaged stuff.
Well, fuck my damn ice cream. At least I got something for this crappy appearance.
Doesn't seem too friendly. His monsters seem so fake. My nerves, they're gonna break. Please don't let me down. You need to be around to grab that running one up and blast that scene a new one.
I had nothing to do with this movie. What was the point of me being here? Nothing, which is exactly the flavor of ice cream I will turn you into. Nothing ice cream. Is that a real flavor? No.